Hey there folks, Roar here back once again. I'm going to bring you guys inter-clan war here. It is going to be Murder or Purple Terran versus Rigid or Yellow Zerg. So Rigid is upset with his split, but Murder is going to go ahead and play this out. And this is just a friendly match. I believe they played a best of 3. I only have 2 games. One of Murder winning and one of Rigid winning. So you guys could just be surprised. And Murder is listed on TL if you guys would like to watch some of his games, and Rigid is trying to get himself listed on TL. But yeah. I mean, both players are playing pretty standard here. Murder's not going to block off his ramp. He's going to go ahead and go his regular depot build, just puts it right behind those mineral lines so you can just get minerals at ASAP. And we have that Overlord slowly creeping across the map. Pretty standard play coming from both players. I'm pretty sure we're going to see a 14 pool. Or maybe not, I lied. So we're not going to see a 14 pool. We're going to see an extractor first. So an extractor comes out, then a pool. So we're going for a little bit more of a gas heavy build here from Rigid, and it looks like Murder went for his standard 13 and then 13 or 12 13, one of the two. But we didn't have that tower activated. It would have been a pretty good thing for Murder to do, just to see any flying overlords, and he would have definitely spotted that one, and he could probably send out his first Marine just to be a pain in the ass and go kill him. But we are going to have a command center go down. Looks like we actually have a tech lab, so we're not even going to have any Marines come out. We're going to have a tech lab. Maybe some Marauder play or even Reaper play is possible with that tech lab. So we'll see what we're in store for. We have a supply depot go down. Murder's aware of what's going on in Rigid space here, and he checks, and he's just making sure there's no expo, and there's nothing to be found here. So overall, we have our first Marine coming out. We're actually having Nitro packs. Very cool. We're going to have Speed Reapers in there doing some damage. And we're having the speed upgrade for Zerglings come out now too. So it seems like both of these players like speedy units, so they're going the same route essentially. And these first 2 Zerglings are out. This SCV is going to try to crawl up back that ramp, but to no luck. Oh, and looks like he's going to go for the blocked hatch. And yes, he does get the blocked hatch. Very, very nice. So he's just being a little bit of a pain in the butt right now, and the hatch ended up going down. So Murder is destroyed. He does block the hatch for about like 2-3 seconds. We'll see if that's going to be really, really game changing. And we have a second barracks going down now with Reapers on the way. They are queued to go straight to this tower right here, and about halfway done with our speed on our Zerglings, and about 3/4 the way done for the Reapers. And we have a third barracks going down now, so we're just going heavy bio here with Murder's play to a more standard play from the Zerg player. Speedlings to Expo to probably upgrade with Roaches, Mutas, maybe some Infestors, and Ultras hopefully in the end. So we do have a hatchery going down. I mean, nothing too amazing here. It looks like this Reaper is just checking out overhead, making sure there's nothing too much going on. He's going to go and get to his buddy and lay on some nice little pressure, and ouch. 2 more hits and that Reaper went down, but he stays up safe and sound. And looks like they're just going to put some pressure here on this Queen. They just run and shoot, run and shoot, run and shoot. And I go and let my guys know that the IMEs, which Murder went ahead and qualified for yesterday actually. Rigid wasn't able to play. But Murder did go and qualify. He made it to the final 4. He's going to play TT1 today. And then it's Hydra versus AJTSL. So Murder has a chance of actually placing in the top 3, if not the top 2. And it looks like these Zerglings are moving out. They're just going to do some scouting, hit up different towers here. The Reapers didn't really do a lot. There's not much you can do on this map just because the Zerg can defend really, really well. Keeping this Queen down here basically defends this. And then the Reapers don't have a lot of jumping room here. They're always going to be coming from here, either that or running up the ramps. I mean, so there's just not much you can do. We're having stim and combat shield, so once again, just a massive amount of bioforce. I'm pretty sure that factory is just there so we can get a starport out in order to heal up all those units. He is going 3 Reapers here, and they're gonna pack a punch to any type of light unit, and all buildings basically. So they do 2 attacks at 9 damage. So they just murder light units like no other. And we are having a command center come out to counteract. We're having a Spire go up. I'm not sure what I feel about the Spire, to be honest. I can't even find the Spire. There it is. So I'm not really sure what I feel about the Spire, just because he's going with such a massive bioforce here. And there we go. They're going to have a reactor. It's going to switch over, and we're going to have lots of medevacs. Going that Spire is really going to leave him vulnerable to a mass marine ball with stim and combat shields, and unless he's really able to get back here and do enough econ damage, it's going to be pretty pointless. And he has to really be careful here because Murder is looking like he's going to push out soon. He's 51 of 51 to 47 of 52, and I'm pretty sure that's mostly in drone count. Yes, 7 more drones than his opponent player. He only has 10 Zerglings on the field. He really needs to scout, really needs to run up these Zerglings up here. At least sack this Overlord. He needs to know what's going on. He has no clue, basically. He needs to run the Overlord in here, sack it, and be like, what is my opponent doing? First 2 medevacs on the way. He is supply blocked, so only one's building. There he goes. His depot does go up, so that second medevac is going to go to build. Just a little bit delayed, and he's going to go and fly his command center over and upgrade it when it's there. And creep tumors continually spreading. We have our Spire just came up, and we have 7 mutas on the way, so it's going to be quite a massive force here. And there we go. Mutas are starting to pop out. So I mean, if he gets enough mutas, I guess he can really have this game, but he has to be cautious because there are plenty of Marines to deal with a small force of mutas, and with these medevacs healing, it's just going to be a giant pain. Right now we have 9 Marines, I'm sure more on the way, and these Zerglings are out of place here, so they're going to do no help whatsoever. And there they go, 2 of them down, 3 down, 4 down, and all of them are down, and these Reapers are unhindered. And we have 2 Zerglings here now with about 7 mutas only still, and we're having a Baling's Nest come up. It's a bit late though, to be honest. I mean, Murder is making his push here. These mutas go ahead and come out. They try to apply some pressure, but they just get pushed back by these massive marine forces. And here we go, we're having a big engagement, lots of stim, lots of healing. First medevac goes down from muta focus, but I mean really, not focusing the Marines is killing him. He gets almost all the Marines, but the Marines are easily replaced, easily backed up with their reactor. Rigid goes ahead and calls GG. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will have more replays coming for you in the future. And yeah, please tune in.